Hey guys, so welcome back to another episode of Going in Blind. So today we have another DBS Fusion World starter deck, and it's gonna be the green one this time. So I decided to buy every single starter deck, and it's all four. So red, blue, green, and yellow. So we already did red and yellow. We're going to green, and guess what? Last one's blue. So this time it's gonna be Broly starter deck. Okay, we see plenty of Broly cards. And I'm gonna be honest, the first thing that I can see is differences. The first two were built almost exactly the same, and they had different effects, but they had the same stats, they had the same structure. This one's different. Let's talk a little bit about that. So the first things first, yeah, we got all four possible leaders. So yeah, each deck comes with one leader, but there was a second set, first set that came out, and then a second set after that, like 2 weeks ago. So I decided to buy all the possible leaders, so maybe we could, have them be interchangeable. And the other two, they're not. At least one of them is like unusable at all costs in the starter deck in both red and yellow. So it's gonna be probably the case in green as well, especially considering the special traits are something important. So this part down here, instead of, they call it trait, it's basically the type. So it's type Android, type Saiyan, Earthling, type Saiyan, that kind of thing. Okay, so this is a Saiyan deck, and it's got some aliens too, but Saiyans are aliens, so LOL. However, the other ones were like Frieza's clan, Frieza's army, and they had Ginyu army too. And so Ginyu did not have any Ginyu army cards to play with for the Frieza deck, which was all Frieza army, even on the extra cards. So even the cards that are extras are typed, so they all share the same typing almost. Not all of them, but deck building, right? You can get there. So yeah, it's still gonna be the same situation though. It's gonna be 4 vanillas, and then it's going to be 9 effect cards on the battles. There's 3 types of cards. It's gonna be the leader, which is leader rarity, and then you got a common, uncommon, rare for the battles and extras. And so battles are going to be characters that are fighting, and they can be discarded as a combat trick to add the power that they got sideways. So you discarded sideways, and now I say combo, put it on the combo zone. At the end of the battle, we're gonna keep comboing. The opponent goes, I combo with this, and then they discard a card. Basically, they're discarding. They're not really. They are moving them from their hand to the field. And it's like combo, 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 combo. They're gonna keep discarding it until they end up winning or losing. Whoever loses loses the fight. If it was the attacker that loses the fight, but nothing happens to his life. And if it was the defender, then they lose a life. They have their attack successfully go through and lose it. And so on their side, what they got is all the combo cards are going to go on both sides. So yeah, you got those, and then you got the extra cards, which are going to be instant or sorcery like speed. So they're gonna be effects that are not staying on the board, but they will do something. So it's pretty interesting. So yeah, we got Broly 40k, Broly 30k, and then we got Nappa on 20 and Raditz on 15. Now, that's the first thing I noticed in difference. Just that slight power upgrade. These two Brolys are pretty strong, okay? Now, Broly is 25. He's the only leader that I've seen so far that has more than 20k. Okay, that's a big difference. Like, that's like the strongest leader. I don't know if it's just that green has that trait. Maybe green has a lot of buff or whatever. But yeah, it's exactly like that. Like Broly is the best because it's the highest one. Nothing can beat it outright. Everything else cancels out. Look at the other ones too on green. So Broly is really standing out already. And its Broly cards are too, because you have this Broly at 45k. The other cards had this what rarity is this? Super rare. Their super rare cards were below these. They were 35 and 30k respectively, and Broly is standing out by being 45k. That's really strong. Okay, so Broly seems to be OP, even to the point that the common cards, the vanilla cards, what we had was 15k, 20k, 25k, 30k. This guy has a 30k, and instead of a 25, it has a 40k. So that's pretty big, and they all give 10k on their battle potential. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I see there's that difference. Maybe it's because they don't have special mechanics. I don't know. I really don't. But anyways, let's keep reading them. Let's go on to that Broly that's cost 8. Maybe that makes up for it. I don't know. On play draw. Oh, actually, let's read the leaders first. So you got Broly. Like I said, Broly's the strongest one in terms of power. But hey, there might be other leaders that are super strong too. So yep, we're gonna read the back only because it's the strongest one. The other ones are kind of the same. There's some different, but yeah. So they all are going to draw a card when attacking, except that Broly, which is going to place 1 energy into your drop and you draw a card. Then this card gets 5,000 for the turn. So you can do that once per turn, and the draw is conditioned to it. Okay, so you lose the typical draw card when attacking for that extra 5k. It's kind of a give or take. So interesting move right there. However, is that enough? Is not having that draw enough? The potential of not having it, because you could also just draw the card and get the 5k. You're not really having any potential. You're just losing 1 drop. Let's see, because if it's like Magic's green has more losing 1 energy. Magic ramps really fast on green. So if green ramps fast, I'm not sure. Like I said, this is going in blind. I don't know how to play the game well. This is new. If this deck ramps on green, then that means that it's really a moot point. This is gonna be really strong, and there's no drawback virtually if we get to ramp up quickly on energy, right? So yeah, let's check it out. Let's see the Son Gohan Childhood. It says when attacking, draw a card. So green is not like that. This one says so too. Both of them, all 3. And it says active battle once per turn. Place 1 of your energy in your drop. This card gets 15k power for the battle. Nice. Then we got the Android 17 and 18 for 20k too. It's permanent. Your turn. If you have 6 or more energy, this card gets plus 10k power. And you still draw a card. What? So this guy is banking on you having 6 or more. That's really strong, and that can go right into this deck right now. That's super good. I think this one can too. Let's look at the Cell. Maybe Cell is completely unusable, or it might be the first color where all cards can be used by their leaders from the opening, the starter one, right? Let's see. Draw 1 card while tagging and active main once per turn. If you have 5 or more energy, add 1 card with cost 3 or more from your drop to your energy. What? That's ramping outright. Oh my god. And you draw 1 card. That's amazing. I don't know which of the 3 is better. I feel like Broly is the least good, but also he's like the strongest somehow. I don't know. You can still draw a card and get buffed, so he is easily gonna get to 30k. That's crazy. They're all really good. There's no drawbacks, and they can all work well. It's really cool though that because they're a leader card, they can go in the 50 of the deck. So they made that very purposefully. Like, even if they are OP cards, you can't use more than 1 per deck. So that's really cool. Like, the deck limitation there, not only do you build around it, you cannot adjacently have it work against you or for you. That's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, like I said, you got the 4 vanilla ones, and they are stronger because Broly's strong. Just Broly's Broly, right? That's crazy that they made that a thing. Thematic. Okay, now we got an 8 cost 45k Broly that says on play, draw 1 card. There it is. Draw 1 card. He's drawing too. Okay, I guess green draws in this game too. And it says then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. Oh, it's got removal on the play that it draws. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Then when attacking once per turn, switch this card to active mode. It untaps. What? This is not even yellow, and yellow was the untapping color. How come this guy is like, it's when attacking, switch to active mode? Does it mean that this guy can attack again? Or do the attacks, is this like vigilance from MTG? You know, does it just attack but stay untapped? That's cool. That's cool, but if it's like can't attack as many times as it is untapped, because these cards, they don't need haste, they don't suffer from summoning sickness. You can attack from the turn that you play a card. So that's really impressive. Okay, let's look now at Turtles, which by the way looks like Goku. It's a 5 cost, 30k with 5k combo potential. By the way, small note, Broly has 0 combo potential. Wow, what a problem. But it's also an 8 cost, so that makes sense. But yeah, anyways, we got the Turtles, which says it has critical, and on play add up to 1 card with cost 3 or more from your drop to your energy. It's ramping. Do they ramp a lot? That's crazy. That's crazy. By the way, critical means that when it inflicts damage to the attack, the life is placed on the drop. So you attack an opponent, and then they take a card from their life and they add it to their hand normally. But critical means instead of the hand, it goes to the drop, it goes to the graveyard. So that's pretty personal. That's good. But hey, there's criticals on all colors. So it's not a green thing. It's not like green is doing everything right now. Then we have the Vegeta, 20k cost 3 with 5k combo potential. It has critical too, and permanent. If you have 6 or more energy, this card gets 5k power. Nice. So from 5 to 20, from 20 to 25, and that's gonna be easily achievable from what we can see so far. We also have Paragus. We actually have 2. What? Wait, what? Let me switch this around. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's put this one up top because it's two cards. Some cards came up as 2, some came up as the whole playset. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it organized. If it comes as 2, it's gonna be stronger. So we're going down. We're descending in force, in power and in card quality, I guess. But yeah, it's Paragus says on play add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. There it is. It's all the colors got this. They have this acceleration kind of situation that like rushing, like you lose life but you get a card. And then it says when attacking, if your leader is Broly, wow, and you have no Shamoyan battle cards, play up to 1 Shamoyan with a cost 1 from your drop. Shamoyan, there it is. Maybe there's more. Maybe that could be upgrading the deck. I don't know. Yeah, and it's at 15k with 10k combo potential. Nice. Interestingly enough, these cards used to be 5k here and then 10k here. And here we have 10k, 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 5k, 5k, but also 10k here. Very interesting. Anyways, let's keep going. We got King Vegeta, Vegeta's daddy. And it says it's a cost 7, 15k with 10k combo potential. That's a super combo card, which means that you can only use it, use 4 combo cards, but also that if you sacrifice from the hand for a combo, it gains an additional 10k on the attack. So it combos for 20k instead of 10k if it was in the battle. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. Anyways, we also have 15k 2 cost Paragus, again for 10k combo potential, which says active main once per turn. If your leader is Broly, is it the same thing? What? Oh, this is active main. That one's when attacking and on play. Oh, and that one adds 1 card from your life to your hand. This one does not. And it says if you have no Shamoyan battle cards, play up to 1 Shamoyan with cost 1 from your drop. So the same attack, 1 is while it attacks, 1 is on the main, and 1 draws you. It should cost more in my opinion if it draws you a card. But whatever. We also got Angol, I don't know. It's a critical card only, and it's a 15k 2 drop for 10 combo potential. Finally, we have the Shamoyan, 1 cost 5k with 5k combo. It's a blocker. Okay, then we have 5k combo, 1 cost Moa, which is gonna say it's usually this is the slot where we have our cantrip. Like pay 1, on play, draw a card. And this card says on play, look at the top 5 of the deck, reveal 1 Paragus or an extra and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in a random order. So they didn't want green to have that on play draw. I wonder if they're trying to balance for something, because it's looking specifically for the Paragus, but there's 6 of them. And also there's these, which are 6-2. It's 4 and 2, right? And then 2 and 4. So it can hit up to 12 within those 5 cards. That's a really high probability. That only gets higher and higher the more cards you draw, because it's less deck. So interesting situation. But yeah, let's go look at the extra cards. It's got Destructive Strength for 3 cost. It says active main, add 1 card from the top of your deck to your energy. Wow, ramp. Okay. And then Gigantic Meteor. For cost 1 active battle, choose 1 leader or up to 1 of your battle cards, and it gets plus 15k. And then if you have 6 or more energy, it gets an additional 10k for the battle. Wow, so up to 25k if you have 6 or more, which is probably going to happen fairly quickly, way quicker than the other colors so far. Wow, that's strong. I feel like this deck, just for reading it, this deck is stronger than the others so far. So there are differences. I think the power balance is not really regulated. It's not like this guy not being just a regular draw is not enough, and this guy having to, you know, like lose 1 energy is not enough. I know it's undoing these cards which need energy and stuff, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's enough, because it's ramping so much energy that losing this kind of keeps it on par, not behind. It's very strange situation that's happening here. But anyways, yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the deck and the presentation. And yeah, let me know which of your Brolys are your favorite. I mean, which of the 4, because they can all be used, which of the 4 leaders would you use? The Broly or the others? Which is your favorite, and which one would you use? If you bought this deck, they can all be used right from the go. So let me know about that in the comments, as well as like, share, subscribe, and follow for more. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.